Hi guys, welcome back to Kit Car Director and MK Sportscars. Another exciting week in the workshop. We're going to be heading over to Project Charles and Project Greg. In a minute we've got some final bits of the jigsaw on the left-hand drive RX5 car. We're going to talk through that. And of course, the ever exciting final chapter of the RX5 Turbo on the dyno. Let's roll those VTs. Right guys, we're outside the showroom here.
In the sun.
In the sun. Nice. With a nice little lineup. I'll tell you what it's like. Garage porn.
Garage porn?
Garage porn.
Available garage porn as well.
Available garage cars for sale, guys. Right here. Look, the sun is shining. There is no better time.
There's no roofs. There's no better time to get into one of these.
Get in that seat and enjoy it.
So what we got then?
Little striker, classic here. 150 horsepower ZTEC. No,
It's not.
170.
It's got a dyno.
Yeah, it's got a dyno.
It's got a dyno chart.
Yep, done at Northampton Motorsport. Nice little package. Drives really nice. In fact, there was a video.
We cut a video on this. There is a video on our website of test drives. You'll see this car. This is actually a very nice little car with a nice bit of induction noise, and it's a very addictive induction noise. This little number. GT pack, windscreen doors. Love a windscreen and doors.
Yep.
What else is there to say?
The thing is, it's affordable.
It's
7,995
very
for 160 horsepower. You know, you're looking at well over 300 brake horsepower per tonne. You know, handling like a boss. Son, what more do you want? 7,995.
7,995 is a good
You know
price.
what to do. Hook us up on the phone, hook us up on an email, speak to Neil. He'll talk you through the package. Get down here, come and sit in the seat and have a test drive. You'll love it. You'll love it. But we've got another one.
What else we got? Moving on, up the line. So, this is an Indy RX5. This used to be our demonstrator car.
First one ever built.
This is the first one we built, yeah. Well, let's go through the mods first, and then we'll tease.
Well, it's had a lot done to it. So we built it as a demo car, the first one that we did, and it's had effectively only one owner since then. Customer wants to sell it on to do another project now, but it's had a lot of done on this one. All the interior's been nicely done. It's got the padded seats, our branded harnesses, new steering wheel, new gauges. It's got sort of GT pack-ish. It's got the screen with the wind deflectors on it. It's got the Pro Race 1.2s on it.
888R tyres.
888R tyres around.
Some nice carbon stone guards on the back there.
Wraparound jobbies. Yeah, I mean, I know we've driven this. In fact, it's had a bit of track time. Quite a few customers been out in it. It drives awesome, and in fact, with the padded seats in it, even better. But under the bonnet, we've got the standard
MX5 1.8 engine.
Yep, but it's had a brake upgrade now since as well.
Brake upgrade, wheelwood fronts. This has been polished within an inch of its life.
It is
this
super
is
clean.
A super clean car, super duper clean car.
Good history. We know the car. It's not been ragged around much at all. It's an awesome little driver, and it can be yours. It can be yours.
How much is this one?
13,995. 13,995 for Mazda, and if you wanted to, you could strap a turbo on it and go even faster. So
if you watch our other videos, you will see that you can go that little bit faster with the turbo.
A lot faster, a lot faster. So
we can do the roof on this, we can do the upgraded doors as well on the side. There's loads of bits and bobs.
Yep.
It's got like an interior.
It's all been lined. Yep.
Vinyl lined interior there, isn't it?
All nicely lined.
It's
a proper little toy actually. You could cruise on it, or you could whip the screen off and go out on track and have a little bit of a blast. I know this handles well because we've been out on it.
We've driven it many times.
Absolutely awesome. So that's available now, guys. 13,995. Again, hook us up on the phone or the email, and then you can discuss the car. And then if you want to upgrade and put options on it, like a big old fat turbo, and why wouldn't you?
What's the turbo going to come from?
TD04 we do, or we do the, as you saw on the other one, the GT2860RS.
Have they seen it yet though? Has it dropped yet?
They may not have seen it
yet.
So I'm not going to say. But it's available. And then we're on to the final piece of the puzzle.
Next final car. This is, actually, this one's sold.
Sold.
This one's already
gone.
This has just been sold. The time it took us to get it out of the workshop to here, which was about 2 minutes, it's gone.
Yeah, GSXR 1000, really clean, again, really clean, tidy car. Of course we go through these cars and we check to make sure they're clean and tidy anyway, but super clean car, 160 horsepower. In fact, the brakes, there was an online video of this driving it as well.
Yep.
Goes like a Banshee, stops like a Banshee, caged, you know, Progress 1.2s, ticks a lot of boxes. Superb, really delicate handling on this. Do you know what, it'd be a car I'd buy myself. If I was track monstering, I'd have bought that. If I was cruising around the occasional track day, I would have bought that. Yeah, if I wanted to get into a kit car and I'm just starting out, I'd get into that, because that's amazing for the price. So they're available, guys. Hook us up on a phone call or an email. Neil will talk you through the stats on all of these cars. Or if you're thinking, do you know what, I'm going to build one myself, to like, well, look at the options that are available.
Yeah, we can do
Again,
that for us.
we can do that and hook you up with a kit.
Keep your eyes peeled on our cars for sale on the website. That will show you all the cars we've got for sale that are available at the moment.
If you like what you see and you're into your kit cars, guys, then why not subscribe to our channel? Press subscribe, click on the bell icon, press all, and it'll send you notifications each week. Right, over here at hashtag Project Greg, the Busa Gen 2 engine one. This is a right-hand drive car, and we've been again cracking on with both the projects this week. Silly things like front wing stays have gone on. We'll be bonding the wings on today. These are going to be adorned with the gorgeous CXRs on R888Rs. Oh, killer wheel, killer wheel. In fact, we've just had a pallet delivery of those as well. They're going to be going on, well, the rears are on, the fronts will be going on today, and the final bonding of the wing stays will be done. Bulkhead panel's gone in, dry sump tanks, you know, we've got the oil catch tank, and we've got the header tank, aluminium one, really nice bits of kit as well, all buttoned up. Final bits of buttoning up in here, like we've been doing the gear linkage as well. We've got the central billet gear lever here, goes down to a mechanism that sits just down here for up and down and change. You can hear it rocking away there. A little rocker system there, that's gone in. The FIA cage has been bolted on now as well. That's all gone on. That looks amazing, really light as well, very, very light. Dashboard's finished, as you know, the steering column's gone in, but just going to plumb in the DigiDash final bit of wiring to do. Centre tunnel's in, handbrake's in, passenger seat is in with the branded, super nice branded FIA. You know, these are date stamped till, I think they're about 2021 actually. Check that out while we're here. 2021, yeah, sorry, 2025, can't read, 2025. So plenty of time on those as well. They're just be the final bolt in as well. Rear wings are final fitment being done on those with the CXRs bolted on as well. Bonnet's gone on, so it's really getting down to its final stages. ECU wiring's, I think it's been done now, Joseph, isn't it? We'll be today stroke Monday.
Fire up today, I'm
Planned to fire up today. That's probably going to be on next week's, because it'll be later on this afternoon, no doubt, that we'll be looking to do that. We've ECU, we've flashed the ECU as well, taken out some of the things like side stand switch, clutch switches, tip over sensor. We've got the ECU flash to take all those out. It's just a bit easier. Although we eliminate them in the wiring, that's been done also. So yeah, really coming together quite nicely. Front indicators have gone on as well. Front grill's gone in, looking all very, very smart with a honeycomb grille. So yeah, I'd imagine this is going to go down on the ground probably in the next 24, 48 hours, but that's rolling into Monday. Be on the deck, and we'll start looking at geos and that once it's fired up as well. So hashtag Project Greg coming together super, super nicely, and I've got to say, it's looking sharp. Right here at hashtag Project Greg now, again, buttoning up and wiring's been done on this, and again, at the same time as that one's starting, this is also looking in the next 24 hours. That'll probably be in the next session that you'll see this start up, because most of the wiring has been done. A few little tiggery bits, stick some fuel in there, some super duper special stuff, and then press the go button, hopefully you should fire. But we've been on with other things, like we've bent them wing stays ready to go, no different to the other project, and these will be going on. The very nice pre-peg carbon front wings, CSRs that go in there. This has got the button indicators in the side. This is going to be an IVA car, whereas the race car won't have those, not requirement at all. But the other thing that's gone on is the nose cone this week. This is the newer version of the nose cone. You probably see here that it hasn't got this bulge section here. Fits flush and flat to the side panel. And we're going to be mounting it slightly different. It's got a different under tray section here as well. So it mounts underneath the side panel, so we'll be fitting it in a different way to make it a bit more of a cleaner line down the side here, whereas the other one's got a slight little bulge, but it's the first one out of the mould, that one as well. Bulkhead panel's gone in as well with dry sump tank, oil catch tank, header tank, same as on the other one, standard fitment, really nice aluminium stuff. That's all gone in. We started to mount things like wing mirror brackets for IVA, these are being mounted. Seats have gone in, top and bottom parts of harnesses have gone in as well. Centre tunnel is finally fitted. Got a trim to go around here that we're just in for powder coat at the moment. That's been done. So yeah, wheels and tyres have gone on. Again, same wheel and tyre. The gorgeous CXRs on there. 13-inch 205s on the rear, 185s on the front on this as well. You say the whole back end's pretty much done. And then the final fitment, the exhaust system's gone on. On this side, we've got the silencer, the link pipe. That's all gone on as well. So headlights fitted on, IVA spec ones. Again, it's an IVA spec car, and we just got to do the mesh grille in here. Once we've done the final fit, we'll bond in the honeycomb grille section in there as well. So yeah, looking, you know, I just can't wait to hear them fire them up. This is going to be a big boost. This is 230 horsepower plus. That's a standard 200, but I love the sound of the bike engine. This thing with the throttle bodies, I think it's going to be insane. So yeah, looking forward to the firing them up, and hopefully we should see that on the following week's video. Right, the kits are rolling in as well. The crates should be heading out in about the next week. This one's going out in the next week as well. Chassis ready to go. RX5 50mm cage in it. Billet pedal box. All the brake lines and fuel lines have been put into this. We're just building up the kit. Well, it's pretty much picked, ready for him to go to Ben. So I'll be looking forward to getting that and starting the project. So you're going to see more projects evolve, which is great. More builds out there, the better. And we'll talk about some people helping each other on the builds later on, actually. A bit of a shout out to them. Actually, no, I'll do it now. Well done to Chris Lamb and Dave Lucy, two builders. Chris Lamb just built his car, grey and yellow, similar colours to basically our demo turbo car. He's just popped out and helped Dave install his engine in it. What a great community. So if you're building these cars, not only, you don't seem to be on your own out there. The manual helps you, but there's the guys out there. Same with Dave Glazier and Chris, how they helped their guys out fitting another engine in. They've done the same. Awesome. The community is so strong. The power is with us. The force is there. Awesome. So yeah, this will be rolling out in about a week's time. Right, standing over the left-hand drive, because people have been asking, do we do left-hand drive cars? Yes, we do. This is a Mazda-based car, left-hand drive, but we can do other models in left-hand drive, bike engines, etc. It can all be done. But as you know, this went through IVA just over a week or so ago, passed on its first outing. But the customer wanted also a few upgrades on this, so we've put a windscreen on, wipers on. It's got the sort of GT pack really. Doors have gone on, and a washer bottle, which is a squirty for your windscreen. That's all gone. And now it's going to have a final few. So it's actually had stone guards fitted on, and the mirrors fitted to the doors rather than on the scuttle. That's been done. We've done the geo on it, full geo, properly done again now, all the ride height. So now we just do. I've put a couple of miles on it now, do some test driving, and then a few talking up of checking of nuts, get a few miles on it to make sure it's all good to go, and it'll be rolling over the borders to France, I do believe. So yeah, looking forward to that. Car looks great in the yellow, anthracite wheels, sitting on 195/55s all round, on R888Rs, awesome tyre. So yeah, another one, looking to get out there. All the branded harnesses, it's standard interior really, but looking great with the Mazda clocks in there. Standard light pack on the back here that we've got with clear lenses. Yeah, great car. Looking to see this out on the highways in France. Right, now the big reveal. We're going to be heading over to RLM for part 2. We've had part 1 and part 1.5 where we had it on the dyno, we had to port the turbo and everything else on the Mazda RX5 turbo. It's the upgraded turbo with a GTX2860RS turbo on it. Yeah, exciting. So what I want you to do is, remember that number I said, 300 horsepower is what we was aiming for. What do you think we made? Well, I tell you what, let's roll over to RLM now and see what he's done. And now we're here back for a next testing where we've hopefully solved some of the overboosting issues on the turbo. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head inside and look at the cars on the dyno. Right guys, after all of them runs and Rich's expertise really on the dyno here at RLM, well, the 2.0 is finished. We're finally done. So what's the magic number? That's what you want to know, I suppose, at the end of the day. We promised you 300 on this car, and we ended up with 376.28 and 320 foot-pounds of torque at about 1.2 bar. So yes, and we're running, as we would, the standard intercooler setup that we run on the TD04. Intake temperatures were fine. We hit about 30 odd degrees on this, still running that same setup. Obviously we've done the rods, as you saw when you built the engines. If we go back on the other videos, the rods we've done some adjustable cams in this. Stock pistons, not running not anything more flash, it's got stock pistons in it as well. Bigger injectors, the ME221 ECU, and obviously that GT2860RS turbo with a low mount manifold. So I can't believe 307. I'm a little bit nervous about driving this one now actually. 320 foot-pounds at the, that's a lot of torque. So 376 horsepower, it is achievable, and that is with an in-tank pump. I think it's got a Walbo 190 in that actually as well. So pretty much running that. Air-fuel ratios are bang on. If you want your car dynoed, guy, and tested, this is the place to do it. Come to Rich at RLM. I mean, there was a lot of runs on this, a lot of all that boost kit that we got dialed out, and once we got the solenoids and everything working as it should, and he can map it and understand the management, spot on. I mean, it sounds amazing. You probably see on the videos, this thing is going to be a weapon. So we'll get it back home, get it back in the workshop, tidy up a few bits, and then if you want to book a test drive in that seat there and be scared, I'm sure, to death, because it's going to scare me, I know it will, with that kind of number, then hook us up with a phone call or an email, and we look to see you down at the workshop soon. Right guys, what a week. Hashtag Project Greg and hashtag Project Charles. Kicking off with those in the build, and then we moved on to awesome cars for sale. Now if you want to get in those seats, hook us up a phone call or an email into us, and we can sort of discuss you the details about those amazing cars that are for sale. If you're looking to get into a kit form, we're about 12 weeks, I think we're now, at least maybe 14.
Yeah, a little bit longer.
Maybe 14 plus weeks at the moment in kit form. Order book's pretty full. So if you want to get in the queue now and you're looking for your winter project, it's kind of now time really to press the go button really. So, and the amazing result we got on the MX5 RX5 Turbo. Now, we budgeted 300 horsepower. I know a few guys say, well, we won't get that, we won't get 376 horsepower. Way too bonkers. It has been dialed down to 308 to run at the moment. We can always turn it up again if we need to. But yeah, no issues with that. Brilliant. We're super happy with that. And again, if you want to strap yourself into the passenger seat on that, you want to test drive, then you know what to do. Pick up the phone or drop us an email, and we'd be happy to oblige. It's going to scare me a little bit, so I don't know what the passenger is going to be like in that as well. So yeah, that's looking great. And of course, you know where we are. Like and share, remember, and we'll catch you next week.